Good afternoon and welcome to this week's episode of Brodie's Bedtime with me, Brodie's dad, and my good friend Toronto here. Hello, Brodie. So today yesterday I went on a little trip. How come you didn't take me? Well, I went to Stamford Bridge. Well, I want to go to Stamford Bridge. Well, you couldn't. They've just passed a law there which says you can't have bears there. Oh dear, that wasn't bad thinking about. Yes, it's very good. You just had to grin and bear it. It's quite good, that, yeah. Well, we have fun. Stamford Bridge was the scene of a very famous battle. Do you know what that was? Was it when Tottenham defeated Chelsea 3-1 last April? No, but I liked what you did there. That was a good day, yeah. No. It was a very famous battle in 1066. Hastings! Well, Hastings was the most famous battle in 1066, but Stamford Bridge happened before it. Oh, I see. So what happened? Well, in 1066, the English king, Edward the Confessor, get my history right, Edward the Confessor died, and Harold was promptly crowned King of England. However, two other chaps decided to claim the throne as well. One of whom was also called Harold. He was Harold Hardrada, and he was King of Norway. And the other one was William Duke of Normandy, or also known as William the Conqueror. Oh, what did he conquer? Well, he hadn't conquered anything yet at this point, but he would conquer England. Hey, you're giving away the ending. Well, I thought I'd just give a bit of a prelude, a bit of a prologue, tell you what's going on. So we will start our journey going to Stamford Bridge. Remember, at this point, Harold of Norway had sailed a fleet of ships across to England to invade, and Harold, King of England, was waiting down at the south coast for William, Duke of Normandy, to come. So I'm going to hop on my bike and we'll go to Stamford Bridge. See you in a bit. So in 1066, when Harold Hardrada, King of Norway, took his army across to Britain, he sailed up the Ouse and left his ships at Rickle, which is where Pluto was, if you remember from last week. The Ouse being just over there. And he advanced on York, hoping to take the city and make it a base with which to take his army then down south to claim the English throne off of the other Harold. So we're just cycling into Fulford now, which is where the first battle in 1066 took place. So here's Fulford. This is where the battle took place. You can see the sign commemorates it there. King Harold Hardrada of Norway met the Earl of Northumberland here, who was going to defend York, and he defeated him, and thus the Norwegians captured York. So when Harold of England heard that his northern army under the Earl of Northumberland had been defeated by Harold Hardrada, King of Norway, he decided, well, I'm not going to keep waiting for this William bloke, I'm going to march up there, sort these bloody Scandies out. Which he did. He marched his army just over 200 miles in 4 days. Pretty hardcore forced march. And they ultimately met in Stamford Bridge, which is where we're going now. Oh, car, game on. Remember your country code. Always leave gates as you found them. So behind me is a combine harvester. He's cutting the oilseed rape. Yeah. Big machines. Boys' toys, absolutely. So
To be honest, historians, like your daddy, not entirely sure exactly where the Battle of Stamford Bridge took place. According to the Doomsday Book, there probably wasn't even a village of Stamford Bridge here, or nearly here, when the battle happened. But it did take place round about here. We will go and look at the bridge when we get there, but maybe where I am now is where Harold of England marched his army to go and meet Harold of Norway. So I've just arrived at Stamford Bridge. It's a beautiful day and it's a nice village. It's got everything you could need. It's got two newsagents next to each other. It's got a pub, Chinese, a butcher, oh, and a whiskey shop. And a disused railway line, which we might look at on the way back. We're gonna go that way to the bridge. Let's go. So there it is, the bridge at Stamford Bridge, where King Harold of England successfully defeated Harald Hardrada of Norway, having marched his army all the way up here from the south coast. However, he had to very quickly march his beleaguered army back down to the south coast, where he was promptly defeated by William, Duke of Normandy, who'd landed there at the Battle of Hastings. And William of Normandy became the new King of England, also known as William the Conqueror. We'll do an episode on the Battle of Hastings soon, I think. But in the meantime, this is Stamford Bridge. So we're leaving Stamford Bridge now, as indeed Harold, King of England, did. Safe in the knowledge that not only had he defeated the Norwegians, but he'd killed King Harald Hardrada in battle. So he weren't coming back. And the rest, as they say, it's history. Anyway, let's go see what Toronto's up to.
So it was a pretty good trip. What have you been doing since I've been gone? Oh, I was swatting up as well, but I didn't really need to, because when I watched your video, you made everything very, very clear. I'm sorry, who were the two Harolds kings of again? Well, they were King of England. I know, you keep mentioning it over and over. Okay, I wasn't too subtle with it, but so that's what we did. I think we've learned something. But you've caught the sun a little bit. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, it was a nice day. A very nice bike ride. You need to trim your beard. Yes, mother. I'll go and trim my beard. It's looking scruffy. My goodness me. Look at the back of your neck. You've got tatties on it. Okay. We're going to say goodbye now before Toronto embarrasses me. So we'll say bye-bye, Brodie. Bye-bye, Brodie. And your daddy loves you lots and lots and lots. And can't wait to see you again soon. Bye. Bye.